The moment I stepped into the airport, I knew this wasn't going to be your average check-in. I'm talking next level of security. Bags open, 1,000 questions fired at me, every detail checked twice. Then they pulled me aside, escorted me to a back room. At that point, I wasn't even sure I'd make my flight. I've been to a lot of airports, but never anything like this. When it was all said and done, I was finally allowed to board my El Al flight straight to Tel Aviv. Let the adventure begin. Jerusalem is a beautiful place. There's Christians, Muslims, Jewish people. Everybody's over here.
Because the Jewish, they came and do it. You understand?
Yeah, they put them on the cross.
Yes, in the cross.
Yeah.
This is a kind of the coin that Peter found it in the mouth of the fish.
Shalom, welcome to Ivaintures' journey in Israel.
It's with a lot of excitement and a little bit of fear that I flew to Tel Aviv from Athens. I've always wanted to visit Israel, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a bit scared. So guys, on this El Al flight, almost into C2K. It's my first time going to Israel, and I'll tell you guys, the check-in process is no joke. You have to come super early. Never gone through a process like this before. You basically have like an interview. I'll get back more in details with this one. A bottle of water. Get some headphones over there. Okay. And then you have this little bag. But the bag basically has socks, paper, towels, and what is this? Some kind of maybe wet wipes and lotion, and that's that. And here you have all the paperwork that nobody reads, and the Jewish magazine, your headphone plug, phone charger, and you basically your remote control. Now this screen, you can move this way, and you get to hang your clothes right here, and you have your little table for food. Business class is not very busy today, so that's gonna be the space is good, good amount of space back here. And flying from Athens to Tel Aviv, this business class ticket was $300. That's why I did it. After almost 2 hours in the air, there it was, Israel, the Holy Land, a place I've heard about in church, in stories, in the Bible, and now I was seeing it with my own eyes. My heart was racing, my mind was spinning. I couldn't believe I was finally here. So guys, I just arrived here in Israel. First you have to scan your little face, and then you get some kind of pass, and then you go to border control. Very easy flight coming out of Athens. You're looking at about 2 hours, roughly. El Al service is good. Many airlines don't give you anything to eat when you have that short of a flight, but they fed us. They give us some good alcohol. Let me go to, passport control. Hopefully they let your boy Ivan in. So yeah, I'm here in Tel Aviv. This is my first time in this country, and I'm excited. So let's see what's going on here. So guys, I was admitted in, thankfully, and right here they have a bust of General Ariel Sharon, who was the 11th Prime Minister here in Israel. And I'm about to get out to get the taxi. I don't have currency yet, and I may have to go to the exchange over there first. Try to get me some money before I can head out there. It's a fairly large airport, Very large airport here in Tel Aviv. So let's continue the journey towards my hotel. Let's see how that goes. So guys, I'm here at the second floor of the airport. Uber does work here, as you can see. Uber does work. Second floor, entrance 23. You make a left and you have the taxi line. So doesn't look like my hotel is too far away from here. So we'll see. I did pull out some cash. I will talk to you about the currency shortly. So once I get to my hotel, I'm gonna take a little nap, try to get my bearing right, because I'm completely lost. And that's what I love about traveling. I don't know anything, how to get around or much about the currency. I'm gonna be basically going, doing things as I go here.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Moon TLV Hotel. Let me show you.
Moon TLV Hotel?
Yeah, that's
No, here is not.
that's the address right there.
Do not put exactly the address.
Oh man.
That price.
How much does it cost to get to Jerusalem?
Now, direct.
No, I'm just curious. How much? Generally.
The time it's important here. If it's early in the morning, 7, 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, it's expensive. If it's afternoon, in 2 o'clock afternoon, still 7, it's very expensive.
How much?
Between, very expensive is 400 shekel.
400?
Yes, but it's in 11 o'clock.
400. How many dollars is that?
110 and $11.
400 shekels.
400 shekel.
Okay. All right. 100.
In 11 o'clock,
Yeah.
it's only 350.
But that's how do I say this? That is just to go there, or is that the round trip?
What is wrong? I don't speak English very good.
Oh no, round trip is to go and come back.
No, one way.
Oh, okay. Wow.
One way, my friend.
That's expensive.
So
So guys, I'm in the taxi and I'm stuck in the traffic, Tel Aviv traffic. Man. On the drive from the airport into Tel Aviv, I kept thinking, what do people here really believe about Jesus? I was eager to find out. What is the belief here? That Jesus was what? The prophet, the
The
son?
Jewish not believe. The Jewish know. He know. Before Jesus, he Jewish. Jesus is Jewish.
Yeah.
He live with the family Jewish.
Yeah.
And he crazy one day. Oh, he say, no, this is not good. This is not good. The Jewish, it's not good. And outside from the, you understand?
Yeah.
Outside, and he do it the Christian.
Yeah. So how do you explain the miracles, the walking on the water we're just talking about, and all those things?
Okay, you believe?
No. I'm asking you, what do you think about that? Like, because I don't know.
I
Like,
think maybe the water down. Maybe the water down in Tiberius.
yeah.
Afternoon, the water up down.
Yeah.
You understand what I
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
It's like Thailand.
Yeah.
In Thailand, afternoon, the beach is 300 meter.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Maybe the water down, and he walk on the water. Maybe 20 centi or 30 centi. You understand?
Yes.
8 inch water, and he walk.
Yeah.
And people see him, and he say, "Oh my God!" Okay, I don't know.
How about all the other ones? Like when he multiplied, they say he multiplied the wine, he multiplied the fish. How about that one? Again, I'm just asking because I don't know. I want to learn what the belief is, Like what the belief is. I'm just curious.
I tell you,
Yes.
I don't believe nothing from Jesus because it's not like Abraham.
What's the difference?
different is before him. And everything in the Tanakh, it's right.
Yes.
Everything. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
Everything is, and you read the Tanakh and you see, this is before, this is after, this is after, this is after.
Yeah.
Hello.
Have the Virgin Mary, right? They said she was a virgin and she gave birth without having sex. So, is this something that Jewish people also don't believe in generally?
I think you can't marry, if you're Jewish, you can't marry with another, like a Muslim
Yeah.
or Christian.
Yeah.
You can't marry.
Right.
Because the son, it's not Jewish. And after 20 years, 50 years, you understand? And it's not Jewish. It's human. It's not. It's
So
not
you think the Virgin Mary had sex?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, I'm confused because so then the Bible is all wrong. Then everything that's written is wrong. Everything that's written in the Bible is wrong. Because then that goes against everything, right? Like the birth, everything is completely. How do you reconcile that? You know, it's.
No, it's very problem for me to answer all you Christian because I'm not understand everything what you say,
No.
and it's very problem for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
But I believe in God, my God.
Yes.
I believe Abraham and Moshe Rabbeinu
Yes.
before Jesus.
So who?
Before 500 years before.
Yes.
Not 1 year or 2 years, 500.
Yes.
And this is Jewish. And it's like now. If I don't want Jewish, I go and I do it for me, not Christian, not Muslim. I do it like in India. Hello, hey. Yes, and many people come with me. After 200 years, you can say it is the truth.
But you know, it's a little bit different. So who was Jesus then? Who was he?
Jewish.
No, but who was he? Who is he? Like, is it like a prophet? Is it who do you
It's
think?
important man in the community.
He's just an important man.
Yes.
So you don't think he came back from the dead?
And no, and he do it this act, and many people go with him
Yeah.
because the Jewish they came and do it. You understand?
Yeah. They put him on the cross.
Yes, in the cross.
Yeah.
Because the Jewish don't want another. You understand? All
Yeah.
the Jewish go with him, go. Because it's fun with him.
Yeah.
Not this, not marry with this, not that, not do it this, not do it this.
Yeah.
In the Jewish. And many people believe him. Today, billion people.
Right.
It's important in the world. The Jewish is only 10 million.
Yeah.
Only 10 million.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot more Christians than Jewish people in the world today. Yeah. See, that's why it makes me wonder, like, there's definitely something different, right, about him, you know? Because you can't just start a religion and have it survive this long if it's not based on something, I think. So it's very interesting, you know?
What's the important religion in Christian? Only go to the church in Sunday and song. Let's go home.
No.
What another? What is the important there? What another? You can do what you want in the Christian.
No, you can't.
You can't do
You
what
can't. You
want.
can't have sex. You're not supposed to steal. You're not supposed to lie. You're supposed to treat others like you want to be treated. You know, there's a lot of rules, right? I mean, the 10 Commandments.
It's not like in the Jewish.
What's the
Jewish,
difference?
it's you can't smoke in Saturday. You can drive in Saturday. You can eat milk and meat. You can many. It's very problem.
Yeah.
It's very, very problem. One day in the 1, 2, 3, 4 days in the east, all the day you can't eat. All the day. No drink, not eat.
Like the Ramadan for the Muslims.
Like a Ramadan. In
Yeah.
Ramadan, he eat in the morning and afternoon.
Yeah.
Yes. But he can eat, he can drink, he can smoke,
Yeah.
he can go to work.
Yeah.
In the Jewish, no,
You
you
cannot.
doing nothing.
Can you-
Only all the day, all the day. It's problem.
Yeah.
It's many in the Jewish.
Yeah.
Many.
Okay.
I can marry with the daughter my brother.
Yes.
I can marry with this. I can go fuck this. I can't.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
But I think everybody in the world, it's okay.
Yeah.
What he believe,
It's okay.
it's okay for me.
Of course, me too.
It's okay for me.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't tell him no, come
No.
here or no there.
No.
Or you not say nothing.
People can believe what they want.
Yes.
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 It's a personal choice, you know? But it's also based on where you were born, right? Because you're Jewish because you were born here.
If you stay in Christian,
Yes.
not coming to Jewish, come to the Christian, come to the Christian.
Yeah.
So this is not okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if you believe this, it's okay.
It's okay.
You.
It's your life, you know?
Yes, it's your life.
Yeah.
And from the Jewish, I don't tell you come to the Jewish.
Yeah.
No. It's you, it's me. It's okay.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it's very interesting.
In Tel Aviv live 20% Muslim.
20% Muslims in Tel
In
Aviv.
Tel Aviv live, life, working, everything doing.
Yes.
Do it here. Everything do it.
Yeah. That's
It's
really
okay.
cool. We can all coexist, right? We don't need to kill each other.
No, why?
I know, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Now, if you go into Palestine, can you still come back into Israel? Because there's some religious sites in Palestine.
The Palestinian area, you have a boat, you can't inside to there.
You cannot go in
But
there?
if you want, many taxi driver you can take you. Arabic taxi driver you can take you because for me it's a danger.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Yes.
And I am not inside to them.
Yeah.
But the Arab in Israel, every day go there, work there, coming here.
Is there a border? You have
Yes, if a border, but it's not closed. You don't need to see your passport.
Oh, so I can go.
No, you can walk back and back if you.
Okay.
It's not problem.
Yeah. Okay.
But where in there? Maybe only Bethlehem.
Yeah, Bethlehem.
Only Bethlehem.
Yeah.
To Bethlehem I can take you
Yeah.
in the board. You inside, another taxi come to take you to the church, and you give you back, and I take you to the Israel.
Okay.
It's not a problem.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to take your phone number because I'm going to call you again.
צועד על אדמה קדושה, דם ודמעות מונים באבן, כל צליל כל נש.
The U.S. Embassy is
U.S. Embassy, it's 300, 400 from your hotel.
they moved it, right?
No, I don't move. Only consular in Jerusalem.
But Donald Trump moved the embassy. No? So the embassy
Embassy, it's 300, maybe 400 from your hotel.
in Tel Aviv.
In Tel Aviv.
But they were going to move it to
He-
Jerusalem, right?
Yes, he don't move. He open only consul. Maybe the. I don't know in English. It's very problem.
Yeah, no, they moved the consulate. So just one office.
Yes, not just office. what the name Shagrir, the manager of the
ambassador.
the ambassador. Oh, this is the ambassador sit in Jerusalem.
Okay.
But all the office it's in Tel Aviv. If you need something, it's in Tel Aviv.
Oh, all the administrative offices are still
all
in
the
Tel Aviv.
offices in Tel Aviv. If I want visa to United States, Tel Aviv, everything in Tel Aviv.
Just the ambassador was moved.
Not only the ambassador and many small office and yeah.
Well, everybody's in Tel Aviv, right? I mean, this is the biggest city in the country.
This is the biggest city.
So it makes sense to
It's the
keep it.
business city in Israel.
Right. What's the number 2 city?
Jerusalem. Of course.
Jerusalem, yeah. Okay.
In Jerusalem live more people from Tel Aviv. But here everything, all the business, all the life it's in Tel Aviv.
Yeah. Okay.
The pub and the bar and the opera, the concert, everything in Tel Aviv.
Yeah. Nice. The girls here, how they feel about black men?
They love black men.
They love black men?
Yeah, I love black men.
Really? All right. That's funny. Do you have a lot of African immigrants here?
My friends, you do it to me. You know, in Hebrew say balagan in my. I talking English today, more I talking 1 year.
It's good to practice.
Yes,
It's good. I need to practice Hebrew. How do you say hello?
Hello, it's hello. It's
How do you say
universal.
thank you? Shalom?
No, peace is shalom.
Peace is shalom.
Yes, if you want to say thank you, you say toda rabba.
Toda rabba.
Yes.
Okay. Toda rabba.
You must learn hummus.
Hummus.
Yeah,
We say-
shawarma. Shawarma. And falafel.
Falafel. Yeah, I love falafel. Yeah.
This is important to learn.
Yeah.
נחתי בן גוריון, חיוך על הפנים, הדרכון ביד, מרגיש כמו חלום אמיתי.
מראה החומוס, שומע מוזיקה בקצב, הלב שלי רוקד, לא רוצה לרגע לפספס. הגעתי הביתה אל הארץ של האור, רחובות שרים, השמש מדברת על הכל. תל אביב, ירושלים, ים המלח וגליל, ישראל את בלב שלי, עכשיו אני מרגיש. שקשוקה בבוקר, לילה בשוק, צחוק ברחובות, קפה בלי סוכר, רק עם חיבוק. עיניים מחייכות, שפה שלא הבנתי, אבל כל מילה מרגישה כמו בית בפנים. הגעתי הביתה אל הארץ של האור, רחובות שרים, השמש מדברת על הכל. תל אביב, ירושלים, ים המלח וגליל, ישראל את בלב שלי, עכשיו אני מרגיש.
What a journey, guys. I made it to my room. So, this is what I have here for my stay, at least for the first few days. I never booked the entire stay because you just never know where, what a place really looks like. Pictures can be very deceiving. So I've learned to just book a few days, and then as I stay longer, I book another stay somewhere else or extend. So let's take a look at this bathroom situation here. All right, pretty standard. And then I have a little desk here. I can do some work on my computer, and not much of a view here. I have my fan, and then right there. Very humble. Stay here for me. I'm going to take a nap, and then basically, walk around later, see what's going on in Tel Aviv. I'm in the beautiful city of Tel Aviv in Israel. Check out the beach. This is actually Jerusalem beach, and further down you have Tel Aviv beach, where we are here in Tel Aviv in Israel. Beautiful country. And shout out to Brazil. As soon as I arrived here, I saw that motivated Brazilian flag right there. So you have this beautiful strip, man, just like Copacabana. It starts way out there, and you can actually walk all the way down there. Man, beautiful promenade, man. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's real sunny, so let me go ahead and shut up and show you guys what's going on here. That's a nice hotel, the Opera Herbert Samuel's, Tel Aviv. That's a really nice hotel. And you just cross the street and you're right here. I'm staying at a hotel not too far from here, about 2 minutes walk, straight down to the beach. This reminds me of Brazil a little bit. You got these motivated guys working out over here. Some beaches you go to, people just chill. Some others are active beaches, and that's what you have in Tel Aviv. It's active. People are playing, working out, you know, having a good time. Check this out. They're getting ripped out here. So I'm gonna continue straight down to show you guys this view. Like I was saying, this is Jerusalem beach. But we are, in fact, in Tel Aviv. So there you have some volleyball courts, joggers, you know. Really, if you blink, you would think this is Rio de Janeiro. There is something different about this place, something deeper. From the moment I stepped onto this land, I felt it, like history was humming beneath my feet. I've heard about this place my whole life, the stories, the struggles, the sacred moments, and now I'm finally here. The people, they feel familiar, yet this doesn't feel real. It's hard to believe I'm actually standing in a place tied to history, headlines, and holy ground. Now it's under my feet, and I'm finally seeing it with my own eyes. That's the Mediterranean Sea, right there. Cyprus is that way. Greece is 2 hours away. This country, for those of you who are not familiar, is very, very well located. Israel shares a border with Jordan, shares a border with Lebanon, and Egypt is not far from here either. Cyprus, Turkey. If you're flying from Greece, you just have 2 hours. That's it. So you can easily hit a lot of the places here in the Middle East if you are in Israel. This is my first time, so I'm discovering everything. Never been here before. I don't really know where I am. so I'm like learning everything. I'm learning everything. Wow, beautiful Tel Aviv. The sun is super bright right now. It is so freaking hot right now. Man, I can't even tell you guys. And I forgot my shades too. Good job for me, okay? Good job for getting my shades. So we left Jerusalem Beach, and now this is a different one. I'm gonna show you the views from here. This is, I think, Banaha Beach. I can't really see the name very well from here. Banana Beach, here we go, Banana Beach. You see how active this place is, right? Do you see the flag? Here you go. There you go, that's the flag. I'm still here in Banana Beach, and I just wanted to show you guys the view from here. Check this out. Guys, I'm still here in Banana Beach, and you can see the beautiful flag from here. And that's basically the views that you got from here. Now, I do want to, talk about my arrival. It was very stressful. Coming here, once you're on the plane, it's okay. Crossing the airport, I mean, is very easy. The challenge is actually boarding the plane. You want to give yourself plenty of time to actually board, because they do screen you thoroughly. This is probably one of the most thorough check I ever had coming to a country. Where do you work? Why are you coming here? What do you do? Where are you gonna go? Like, several questions about why I'm coming here. Several questions. It takes a while. Then they screen your passport before you even get to the ticketing booth. Before you even get to the ticketing booth. So it was very stressful. And then they escorted me from the security to the ticket counter. From the ticket counter, they escorted me again to the passport checkpoint area. So yeah, so give yourself plenty of time if you're gonna come to Israel. Security is no joke out here. Tel Aviv was way more modern than I expected. Bright, energetic, and full of life. Skyscrapers, beach vibes, tech startups. It felt like the future, not the past. But I knew that just beneath the surface, there was so much more. I'm just walking around Tel Aviv right now. This is Dizengoff Square. I'm having a hard time pronouncing. But it's a very nice park, with a fountain and people just chilling and, vibing. Look at that. Normally, I like to explore on my own, follow my curiosity, get a little lost. But Israel, nah, this place is like a living book, and I didn't want to flip through it blindly. So I joined an organized tour, not just for convenience, but to get the real story, the context, the meaning behind what I was seeing. Because here, every detail matters. The next day, I decided to visit the old city of Jerusalem, and that's where things really started to unfold. I'm here in Mount of Olives. This is the place where Jesus apparently ascended to heaven. Amazing spot, man. It's beautiful out here. So just gonna take it all in and enjoy this view. Take a look.
This is the Armenian quarter, the Jewish quarter, Muslim quarter, and Christian quarter. Okay? You can feel the difference between the Armenian and the Jewish quarter, but if you walk, you will not feel the difference between the Muslim and the Christian quarter, since most of the people living in both quarters are Muslims. In the Christian quarter, there are more churches, but the street will look almost the same stores and everything. Okay, so we start here at Mount of Zion. We'll see the Jewish quarter go all the way down to the Wailing Wall. From the Wailing Wall, we go to the Christian quarter, and can you see what is written here? So we go up with the Via Dolorosa, visit the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, and exit through the Jaffa Gate. We should do it till 1 o'clock. From here we'll get picked up, so Bethlehem, okay?
The moment we crossed the walls, everything changed. It was like stepping out of time and straight into scripture. This is Jerusalem, the city I've heard about my entire life, the city of prophets, kings, and miracles. And now I'm here, walking its ancient stones. It feels surreal, like the Bible is coming to life right under my feet. The way everything's preserved, it's like the past never left. I wasn't just seeing it, I was feeling it.
If it's something is on sale, it means that someone buys it, right? Okay, this is time like that. Okay.
If you guys enjoyed the yarmulke with President Donald Trump face, that's pretty funny. I can't possibly explain all these things, so I'm just going to be recording for you guys so you can kind of have an experience, because this is a very unique place in the world. A holy site for both Jewish, Christians, Muslims. So I want to show you guys this video. I also hope you guys, get the idea what it looks like out here. There are several sites that I hope I get to visit, not with this tour, but the Church of the Ascension, that's where Jesus actually rose up to heaven. The church where Peter denied Christ 3 times. There are different sites that we're not gonna get to see that I really want to see. So I'm gonna try to find a way, maybe spend the night in Jerusalem, we'll see.
You see this mosaic? This is a mosaic that was found in Jordan in the 19th century, but it represents Jerusalem at the time of the Byzantine. This was probably built around 550 CE, okay? From 300 to about 700, all Israel was occupied by the Byzantines, were like Roman but Christian. It was the Holy Land, so it was really built. There were more settlements at that time that we have today. It was that big, okay? And they made a map of Jerusalem, of the Holy Land, but this is for Jerusalem. And what do we see from the map from that time? You see, this is the main street, called the Cardo, the main street. And you see this huge building over here, just on the side. You see stairs going up and entrance roof. This is the Church of the Holy Sepulchre from the time of the Byzantine. At that time, the rock of the Golgotha that we'll see later was in an open yard. This is an open yard, was here an open yard. And the main street leads all the way to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, okay? Can you see that there's a huge building here on the other side of the road? You see the entrance? Can you see it? A huge building. Look at the size of it and the size of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Almost the same. This church is called the Hanea Church. But when they did excavation here, they find only the bases of this very large church. But since it's very important, they will not want to build on top of it. But to rebuild it, it's really costs a lot of money. So what they did, look at the size of the church. They just cover it, and look behind you. This is why we have this huge parking lot over here. It's beneath. You can even go and see some of the parts. Not very important. So maybe if you come here again, maybe in 10 years, maybe there will be a church here, and maybe not. But still, everything is under the road.
One thing I'm getting from here is they do a lot of excavation. It's such a historic city. Seems like every time they dig, they find something else. So you can't actually start any construction here until the site is actually excavated, just to make sure that there's nothing important that needs to be saved.
So this is the same map I showed you. It's of course a replica. The original is still in Jordan. And let's see what we have here. So this is the cargo. So we are just about here. This is the Hanea Church I showed you under the parking lot, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. And so it means if we go with this road all the way, we get to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. But we have things to do before that. Look, the street ends in a gate. You see this gate here? This gate today is the Damascus Gate at the northern part of Jerusalem. But you see that in front of the gate from the mosaic, there was a courtyard. In the middle of the courtyard, we have a pillar or a column. In excavation, they found the courtyard. You can still visit there. It costs maybe just 10 shekels entering. It's below ground, but you can still see the courtyard. But the pillar was never found. But in Hebrew, we call this gate the Nablus Gate because it leads to Nablus. In English, it calls the Damascus Gate because this is the way to Damascus. But in Arabic, this gate is called Bab el Amud. Bab el Amud, anyone speaks Arabic? No, Bab el Amud means the gate of the pillar in Arabic. So it still preserves the name of the pillar that we didn't find in excavations.
Original pillars from back in the day, guys. You have an illustration right here. What it would look like that. Wow, that's amazing, guys. Whoa.
Okay. So this is a picture how would the street look like at the time of the Byzantine. As I told you, around 550 CE. This is like the stores that we show here. And there's some Easter eggs in the pictures. There's a modern kid here, okay? I will tell you about in a minute. And the other, this is the Israel national bird called duchifat. And also, what do we see a lot in the street of each Israeli city, running around? What do you see most? Cats. Look over there. This is a modern cat just come to the picture. Okay, now look at that. I'm now going to give you a hint. If you just hide the kid and look at the picture, and someone take a picture from you from west and above, it will look like you're inside the picture, okay? So please take a photo and we continue. It was all excavated. You can see pictures, it was all like rubbles of stones, okay? And then they want to build it again, and they have to decide what to live outside. And what we see here is a wall from the time of the Bible, the old Bible. And it says in the Bible that Hezekiah, the king, built a huge wall against the Assyrian. It says in the Bible, it even quote there. And they found here this huge wall from the time of the Bible. So this is why they left this wall outside that people can see. It says here that he built, he ruined the houses and built the wall, okay? Look over there. You see the wall, but you see buildings? So this is one building from the time of Hezekiah, the queen of Judea. And as it says in the Bible, he ruined the buildings and built the wall.
Guys, that wall I just showed you is from 2,600 years ago. That was before Christ, the Old Testament. Man, it's crazy. So fascinating to be here.
We are at the heart of the Jewish quarter, and just after the tree you see the very big white dome. This is the biggest synagogue in the Jewish quarter. Inside there's an Ark of the Covenant for the Torah book, which is 2 floors high, okay, made of wood. So it's a very, very unique synagogue. And the other thing you can see here, the menorah, okay? Now, I urge you, before you leave Israel, make sure that you have the coins of the Israeli 10 agorot, which 10 cents in Israeli money. Make sure you have one of these coins, because on this coin we have the menorah. Okay? And this menorah, the menorah was the most important things on the temple. Okay? They have to light it. Okay? And this is all Israeli coins are on the base of ancient coins, and this coin is from the time of the last Maccabee king at 40 BCE. Okay? So if we have the picture on the coin from how the menorah look like, that means that this is the most authentic way the menorah should look like, okay? Because it's a coin from that period. This is a replica, of course, and it's a replica from the Titus Victory Monument in Rome. This is also the symbol of Israeli state. On my passport, so we have this menorah as well, but the original menorah would probably look this way, okay? Make sure you have this coin in your purse, okay? Good. This is the temple that Jesus saw, okay? It was the biggest temple in the whole Roman Empire, and it was the magnificent temple ever, okay? This was built by King Herod. You see this an arch coming outside the Temple Mount, okay? Since we have rich people living here, so they went all the way down from here, and they have their own entrance to the Temple Mount. So from here and below, this is the Temple Mount and the beginning of the Robinson Arch I showed you before, okay? It means that the temple was much higher at the time of King Herod and the time of Jesus. Are you all agree on the facts, okay? Look below us at the rubble of stones here. And now I'm quoting from Matthew 24. Are you ready? Yeah. Jesus left the temple and was walking away when his disciple came up to him and called his attention to the buildings. Do you see all these things? He asked. Truly I tell you, not one stone here will be left on another. Everyone will be thrown down. Where did the stones come from? From the above. So what happened to them? They were thrown down. And this has only happened at 70 CE when Titus conquered Jerusalem and destroyed the temple. But when is Jesus telling about it? That about 30, like 40 years before it happened. Okay? If you want to see the quote, please take a picture. And it's not the only place it says here.
So guys, I'm going to show you one last time the site where all the stores were and people were making money during the service, and Jesus arrived and destroyed and broke everything. And he also predicted that all the stores will be destroyed, and that happened 40 years after his prediction. You can still see the big rocks right there by the temple's wall. Pretty fascinating place. Amazing to be here in this site, man. You read about things on the Bible and then you come here and you see it, man. A lot of emotion, guys, a lot of emotion. So guys, this is the site of the Wailing Wall, which is the most important site in the Jewish faith. We just walked through security. It's a good thing about having a tour, we can just go right through. Man, it's crazy. I've seen this place so many times on the news and like different documentaries. And here it is. Here it is. That's the wall right there. I'm getting in the wall. I'm gonna make my prayers. So the white ones, they're provided to you. And you basically grab one. I hope it's big enough for my big head. Let's see. All right. So I'm gonna put it on my grape. I hope I'm doing the right thing, man. Does it look all right?
That looks good.
All right. So I'm gonna go in there and basically take a picture. Let's see. Guys, this is the wall where people make all their prayers. Pretty fascinating to be here right now. This is the Wailing Wall, the last remaining part of the ancient Jewish temple, standing for over 2,000 years. People come from all over the world to pray here, placing handwritten notes between the stones, a powerful symbol of faith, memory, and hope. So there you have it, guys. This is the Wailing Wall right here. Men enter through a different you have to wear the yarmulke, and men enter through a different side. So this is the men's side. As you notice, there's no women here, and then the women have the other side of the wall over there. So that's how that works. After checking out the Western Wall, I stepped into a more hidden place. This is the Wilson's Arch Synagogue. It's tucked just beside the main plaza. It's a covered prayer room built beneath an ancient arch, and it brings worshippers even closer to where the Holy of Holies once stood. Inside, it's peaceful, lined with Torah scrolls, books, and soft whispers of prayer. This quiet spot holds deep meaning, and not many tourists even know it's here. To be respectful, so let me get out of here. So before I roll out, guys, let me show you a group prayer here, chants. So that was really cool, man. So much energy out here, guys. So much energy. Definitely a must. I recommend you come through here. Regardless of your faith, it's a great place to visit.
This is the market is called the Cotton Market. It was built by the Muslim Mamluk about 800 years ago for Muslim pilgrims, okay? So this is the Temple Mount, really close to us. We now continue, please stay together.
Now I'm walking through the Muslim Quarter, the largest and most vibrant section of Jerusalem's old city. It's a maze of narrow alleyways, packed with markets, spices, sweets, and centuries of history. You will hear the call to prayer echoing through ancient stone, pass by families who've lived here for generations, and catch the scent of fresh falafel or warm bread on every corner. It's loud, alive, and full of character, a place where tradition and everyday life blend together.
You see these stones here? The fence is not because of the stones, because of the soldiers. But what are these stones? A few years ago, there was a sewage problem here. So in Jerusalem, every time you have to open something, you bring archaeologists. And the archaeologists at about 2 meters below our officers found a street from the time of the Second Temple, the time of Jesus. So they fixed the sewage and they just took a few stones from this road and put them on ground. So this is... Okay, I repeat. So the queue took few stones from the street from the time of Jesus, which is 2 meters below us, and put them on ground. So this street is from the time of Jesus. And if I would have looked for a place where I sure Jesus walked on, that will be one of the stones, because this is a street from the time of Jesus. Okay, so you can kiss it if you want. And we now continue. So this is the route of the Via Dolorosa. This is what pilgrim takes the cross, starting at the Antonia Fortress, and from here doing all 14 stations to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. And we are going to do the same, but quicker and with no cross, okay?
I've read the words since I was young, stories of what my Savior done. But standing here, I feel the ground where grace was lost and then was found. I touched the stones, I saw the hill where love stood still and time stood still. This ain't no tale, it ain't pretend. This is the place where death met in. This is where it happened, oh Lord, where mercy wore a crown of thorn, where the blood was real and the veil was torn, where He carried every sin I had. You carried it all and turned my mourning into dance. This is where it happened, and I'll never be the same. I felt the silence in the air, like angels cried and heaven stared. The cross was more than just a tree, it was the door that set me free. And every step He took right here still echoes loud inside my ear. I saw the tomb, I saw the light.
Jerusalem is a beautiful place. It has Christians, Muslims, Jewish people. Everybody's over here. It's amazing. You have all these religions meeting right here. It's fascinating. So now we're gonna see Temple Mount from the top here. What I just showed you, Temple Mount, that's actually where Abraham came to execute his sons, but was told not to do that. So that's where that temple is there.
The Armenian hill, not the Roman hill. And the reason that you are in my building, it's this part at the building. As you see, this is the bedrock of Jerusalem. Since we are exactly at the beginning of Via Dolorosa, where it used to be the Antonia Fortress, where they condemned Jesus, this rock considered as a foundation, the only remind from the Antonia Fortress, which means this is the north wall of the Temple Mount. What's special about the north wall? That most of the north wall inside the Muslim quarter, and it used to be covered by Islamic building. But since we are Armenian Christian and we work with the Antiquity Authority, we get the ability to dig and to show it up. Imagine today, 300 feet, this direction is the Dome of the Rock. What inside the Dome of the Rock is the Holy of Holy. Jew, they believe that the Ark of the Covenant used to be inside it. Christian and Jew, we believe this is Mount Moriah, where Abraham tries to create his son Isaac. But since year 2000, only Muslim they can entrance here. So my place became one of the closer area for Christian and Jew to see and to touch part from the foundation. And as a family, we believe we are in mission in this area. This is why we like to share it with people. So if you like to touch it, to make a prayer, to make a picture, go ahead, feel home. Till here, my free tour is done. Okay? You're welcome. These here ancient coins, what we call biblical coins. It's mentioned about them in the Bible. This is here what we call the tear shekel. This is a kind of the coin that Peter find it in the mouth of the fish. This is the Caesar Tiberius, and if we flip it, it's the Roman eagle. Okay, this was made in Jerusalem. It have two letters says KB, and this is the kind of the coin they used to accept it in the temple. Now Peter, he find 1 shekel. The reason is because he need to pay tax for 2 persons, for him and for Jesus, because the tax used to be the half shekel. This is half shekel. Now shekel, it's come from the word mishkal in Hebrew. It's mean weight, so weight of silver. So this is the half shekel. This is the kind of the coin that when they try to tease Jesus in the temple and they ask him about the tax, he said, okay, show me the money. And then they show him, and he asked, who's that? They asked him, who's that? And they told him Caesar. And then he said, what Caesar turned to Caesar, what's God turned to God. So this here, one of the most meaningful story in the Bible. Mark 12 in New Testament, talking about a lady that she came to Jerusalem. This lady, she was poor. She didn't have the tax of the temple. She has 2 coins like this, which is 300 coins like this, worth this, okay? So she came into the temple, just it's behind us. She tried to give her donation. The rabbi was unhappy from her because there was like nothing. In this minute, in this second, Jesus was there. And he hold the lady and he speak loudly. This lady, she's much better than anyone here, because you give some from what you have, but she give all, everything. So in this chapter, Jesus teach us how to share and how to give. It's not how big or how much, the idea to share. So these are ancient, all original, from time of Christ.
Card, and
There's so many things here.
you can come again. Okay.
Thank you so much.
So now we're walking the same path that Jesus walked when he was carrying the cross and to be crucified. We don't have the cross with us, but this is basically the path. It started over there, all the way down. So yeah, we're going on this Holy Sepulchre. This is the place of the suffering, you know. This is the same path that Jesus walked, and that's the site where Jesus was actually crucified, and he resurrected from there as well. So it's very common to see people walk the cross on this path, which we're not doing today in this heat, but we're definitely walking the path though, and it's going to be great to see the site where everything happened. And again, this is one of the rocks that Jesus walked on that is saved right there. That is the place where he stopped. They're saving it there. So you can see the police heavily guarding that area just to make sure that nobody messes with it.
Continue with the...
See, we're continuing the path. See so many tourists here. Man, it's a little chilling to go through this. Wow.
So this is station 5, and this appears in the New Testament. It says about Simon of Corinth that the Roman forced him to help Jesus carry the cross. Most of the people
See, everybody is trying to put their hands right there. When the cross was too heavy, he actually put his hand right there.
Crucify him!
He leaned on the wall, breath shaking in pain, but mercy kept rising every step he made. He could have
So we continue on the walk.
He could have let go, but grace had a name and he loved it so. He still walked through every bruise, every cry. He still loved, even with the end inside. They spit and they mocked, but he answered with grace. He still walked.
we're here. Okay, I would like one of the girls to help me with this station. Who wants to help me? Yeah, come. Okay, we are at the 6th station. This story is not mentioned in the New Testament. It's a later story, but I'm sure you all heard about, but I will remind you. So, there was a woman, yeah? We don't know her name yet. We'll know her name at the end of the story, okay? Jesus is walking with his cross here, and he's very sweating, like we do today. So this woman takes a piece of linen, take it, and she wiped his face. I will be Jesus for now. He wipes his face. Wait, Jesus was also Jewish, so it's okay, yeah? Okay, thank you, thank you. And while she's wiping his face, she looks in the linen, and what did she see? She sees Jesus' face in the linen. Okay, that's the story. Now we are going to find her name. When you have the face like on a computer, when you have a small picture, how would you call that? Icon, right? In Latin, pure is vera. She saw the pure image in the linen. In Latin, vera, icon. So together, Veronica. So this is actually Veronica. You can see it here. Veronica. Okay, thank you very much. The 7th station, it's where Jesus stumbled for the second time, but what more important about this station, this is the station where he speaks to the women of Jerusalem and tell them, you should cry on yourself, not on me, because you will be left without someone to pray for, okay? And we know that this was outside the city. We are going to the place of crucifixion, and crucifixion will not be doing in the city. It's an ugly thing, okay? So we know the wall from the second temple just passed somewhere here, so we are nowhere outside the city.
And so that's the holy place right there. Wow, it's pretty crazy to see all these places.
Every inch or centimeter at the church is it belongs to one part of Christianity, and they will quarrel on every piece of sand inside. Okay.
I saw the hills where you once taught, the place they pierced you, the price you bought. And every tear I cried that day fell where the Savior made a way. I'm standing on sacred ground, where your blood still cries out loud. Every hill, every tree still tells a story you wrote for me. I didn't come for history, I came because you died.
This part, we are already now in the church. The capitals you see here are from the Crusade period. This part is belonging now to the Ethiopian church, okay? This is why all the houses you see here is also called the Ethiopian village. We will now go through the Ethiopian church and exit really at the entrance to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Okay, so men, take off your hats when you're entering. Okay.
The next episode will be even more emotional. We'll visit the site of the crucifixion and the sacred place where Jesus' body was laid to rest. Then, we'll cross into Palestine to walk the ground where Christ was born and explore so much more.
We are in the city of Bethlehem, out here in Palestine.
If you felt something watching this, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Oh, he looks a little bit different.
So